Hey up, hello, and a very warm welcome back to Grim Sim Labs, and welcome to Medieval Blacksmith, as we've got a lathe, we've got a table, and we've got two kiddies who are just sat here doing now. Do you want some money, kid? Here we go, give him some money. 100 coins. Oh, that was teasing. Hope you're all having a great day, a great week, a great month. Thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate it. No thanks. Why the hell should I thank you? I worked my backside off here all day. Okay, we're not going to beat the child. Rock and roll. How are you all doing? Hope you're having a great day, a great week, a great month. Tarkan, you look cool, dude. Let's find out what he wants. You, sword beater. What's you name? I'm Grim. My name is Tarkan, son of Altar. My nation is the greatest of nations. I came here from distant lands, very distant lands, to arm myself before a big duty. You're in the right place, dude. My nation, which is the greatest of nations, has been enslaved by the plonkers, the inbreds, the corpse eaters, Mehorgas. I'm the only one left. That's why it's my duty to save them. I found the location of the cursed man. The damned man who carried my people by floating wooden horses. How? What? You mean ships? If I get my hands on that filth, I might find out where my people went. That's why I'm going to swim a lot in water. Make me a one-handed sword. Let it be light. Let it be sharp as lightning of Tagu. I will give you 1,500 copper stones. Army. Requirement: weapon, one-handed sword, total weight. So the weight thing is the thing we need to consider here. But I don't think we're going to do that today. We are going to, we'll tell him to wait. All right, Tarkan. All right, relax, man. Relax. God, he's so angry. What I'm thinking today is we are a bit behind. We are a bit behind from where I want to be. I think we need to build up some skill points, right? We need to build up some skill points, and we need to start getting into the auto production of minerals. That's a huge mineral. Awesome. Wow. So we need to start getting some workers to help us do that side of things. Now, the issue with workers is they cost 50,000 each, which is a hell of a lot. So we are going to make some weapons today. We are going to go down to here, and we're going to slip in one of the daggers, and we are basically just going to spend a day grinding out an absolute ton of daggers. Okay, so let's go into here. I could do the fermented pick, but I actually think daggers probably use less blades. Oh, isn't that hilarious? Cheese and crackers and duck fan was almost exactly the same. That is hilarious. I didn't realize until now. Sweet. Let's go with duck fang then. Cheese and crackers is fine, whatever. They can be both. Both the same. Weapon curve there. Should we do it without the weapon curve? Cheese and weapons? They're actually exactly the same. That's hilarious. Right, let's have a look. So I want to have a look at value. So gold is worth a lot. Okay. Where are you? Gold is worth. I mean, that's decent, right? 2,700 for that. Which, you know, when we add a load of percentage on, that can be worth a lot of money, and we can get a lot of them out of some gold. However, what's a gold alloy? So something like Morka. What's Morka? Where are you, Morka? Right, so it's slightly less. However, it's 3 gold and 1 silver. What about Lohar? Lohar's doable. 2 Kahanka, 1 golden. It's not worth as much, though. Okay. I think we go for Morka. I think we made a load of goblin jabbers. Okay. I think that's what we go with. And, we'll start off with Lorca, and maybe we'll make something different. So we are going to make an alloy. So the alloy is as follows. Let's get to that. Rock and roll. So Morka is, if we was to read the book, but I don't need to read the book. Oh, I've got a load here, so I don't need to make any. Sweet. Let's just get that in, shall we? Nice. Dude, that's like proper stuck up. This is never going to fit in. This is all too big. Oh, get in, lad. One more? No? Saying no. Have I got anything in there? I've got some golden ore in there. That was nearly a huge mistake, wasn't it? Yes, making mistakes live on Grim Sim Labs. That is what we do here. Sweet. What is this? Serathor. Guerrier ore. Silver ore. Sweet. We'll worry about the light one later. What we do need to do is get this melted up, shall we? Let's get this gold going. And let's make a couple of pommels and handles. Let's not worry about blades just yet. Have I got any blades on the table? No, I don't. But do I have a load of these? Yes, I do. Sweet. So let's do this then. Let's get some temperature going, shall we? So gold needs to melt at approximately 1064 degrees Celsius. So we're going to heat that up right now. Currently at 650. It is just going to be a bit of a grindy episode just because we need to start selling some items. I want to sell a load so that we get a load of upgrade points, a load of money, like quite easy. And I feel if we make some daggers, we'll get some really quick and easy money basically. So that is my aim right now. Cool. We'll see if this heats up to 1064. Let it heat up all the way. Sweet, cool. Let's get a couple of these, see how many we can get. Nice, that's done. And that's done there, sweet. Let's throw these into here for now. And see if we can get another one done. Before that cools off too much. And then we'll start getting some blades and stuff like that made with the mortar. It is solid again already. It's amazing how quickly that warms up, isn't it? Let's give it another bellow again, sweet. It's back to being liquid, and there we go, sweet. We'll take it off there. Was I missed it? No, I got it. That's cool. There we go, 100% there. Sweet. Let's take this one out. This is the one that's taking the most liquid, so let's try and get a few more of these out. That'll do. There we go. Banging. Look at that. Look at that. We are making progress, guys. I know there's no blades right now, but we will make a load of Morka blades. It's going to be good. Life is going to be good. Oh, is that it? And nothing else in there. Oh, damn it, so close. And yet so far. Sweet, let's bash these up, shall we, while we're waiting. And let's put that into there for now, so it's out the way. Sweet. And let's get smashing. Oh, it's going to be a smashing time. How are you all doing? Hope you're all doing well. I'm good. I'm just I've recorded all of the crime scene cleaner videos, so I'm happy with that. I got that all done at the weekend, so yeah, party time for me. Just getting to a point now where we have a load of these in the backlog, so that I can start thinking about upgrades and how I'm gonna like improve the channel slightly. How we're gonna sort of make these videos hopefully a little bit smoother for you to watch. Maybe like an intro video or something like that as well. Kind of want to do something like that. So I've got a few little things that I want to try and sort out, but it just means getting ahead on these. I mean, I do deliver daily content, and just want to get to a point where this is all backdated a little bit so that I can think about that. I'm also going out this weekend as well, to be honest, so I'm gonna have a good time. We're off to Spiders, me and my mate. She's planned it for a while, so I said, yeah, we'll go. I'm doing that old thing where I'm like, I don't know if I can make it because of blah 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 blah. You need to give me more notice. And then she was like, yep, I'm giving you 2 weeks notice, Grim. That's enough for you. Like, sort yourself out, you're coming out. And I'm like, okay, well, I would have said that to you years ago. So, yeah, we're going to party. That's cool. We could have stopped on 99% white as well. I'm just so used to stopping on the red now. But yeah, apparently you can stop at the hammer quality 99 on the white, and it's exactly the same as stopping on the red. So, good to know, good to know. Rock and roll, let's get this done. There we go, lovely stuff. And stick that into there. Nice. We'll throw some of these into the... should we throw them into there? No, we'll leave them in there for now. It should be fine. So these should be worth a ton. Even if we was to use a cheaper ore, it should be worth a ton. But I'm not too worried about using Morka. I think it'd be quite cool to use that. So let's get it used, shall we? Let's see how many blades we can make. I know this is going to be a little bit drab, but that's the plan, to make as many of these blades as we can, just to try and get ahead a little bit, and hopefully get some more skills unlocked, which will be banging. Check out them, man. Who's piled all them up? Is that what the kids have done? Mental. Lovely stuff. Let's get that into there. I'm glad I noticed that it was off. Morka heats at 1,830. My goodness, that is hot. We're going to need some more coal in there, aren't we? So let's shovel in some coal into the old furnace, as it's already getting hotter. Look. Sweet. We'll do a few bellows. Sweet. It's not going to melt at this point, but at least it should get a lot hotter. Sweet, because we are really looking at pumping the heat up in a second. Cool, got all that in there, and let's go. Right, Morka. We are looking at 1,830, which is huge, man. Huge. Should cool down quite quickly as well. Right, is that it? It's just it. We'll go a little bit over and see if that melts. Let's keep an eye on it. You can see the heat coming off it, baby. There we go. We've got a liquid now. Sweet. Let's smash this in, shall we? Nice. There's one. I wonder how many we're going to get out of this. I am excited. What was it? 4 ores that we put in? Pretty good. Pretty good. And this is, like I say, worth a lot of money. Worth a lot of money. So it should be good for us. It's interesting how it melts, but then we can keep it hot at 750. I suppose once it's formed, it doesn't matter, does it? This is only a sort of forming holder, basically. How many are we going to get? Okay, keep going, baby. Keep going. I'm happy with that. And let's see how many more we can get. Oh, no more, because it's cooled down too much. Sweet, what are we at? We've gone down a little bit. Let's give it a little pump. Pump it up until you can't feel it. Man, that's the best Elvis Costello song, by the way. Let's go. I've not been sleeping a lot recently. I keep thinking about the channel, and I always do that. Whenever I'm working on something like that I consider creative, or something that I can sort of do with something, I'm always like constantly thinking about it. Do you know when you get to bed and you can't stop thinking about it? Yeah, that's grim. That's grim at the minute. I've got an idea for a series that I don't know if it'll do well or not, but I just also want to have a good time, and yeah, we'll see. I might feed it out to you now anyway. I'm thinking of doing a record store simulator, which, you know, it's one of my passions. If you've listened to any of my sort of, even on this series where I've been gassing at the end of the episodes about various bands and stuff like that, it's one of my passions in live music. So I'm going to do a record store simulator because that fits in with the channel, and I was thinking about doing something a little bit different with it, where we highlight a different LP every episode. I think that would be really fun, and sort of educational as well, but at the same time like playing a sim game, and just kind of an interesting hybrid of both playing a game but also, you know, doing something interesting with it. I thought that'd be quite cool. So yeah, I'm considering it. I'm considering it. There's no guarantees, but if that's something you're really excited for, let me know. So we'd like one episode we'd focus on like Black Sabbath, Paranoid, or something like that, and I'd talk a lot about that in the episode, as well as so both my personal experiences with Sabbath, but also the record itself and how sort of cool it was, and other records as well. It's not just going to be alternative records, all sorts of stuff. That'll be the base though, because I mean that's what I'm into. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know if you're interested in that. If you want to see your boy Grim cover something like that, we can absolutely consider it. That is cooling right down. That is almost cold. Sweet. Now, if this goes out too much, we might end up having to. Should we close that so it stays hot? Ooh, there we go. Sweet. Let's get some more of these in. Nice. Did that just send everything flying? No, it just lifted it up ever so slightly. So yeah, I've heard that a couple of you have bought the game, enjoying the game. I'm pleased you are enjoying this playthrough. Very pleased. Yeah, man, it's good when a playthrough works. That you all seem to be enjoying. Let's get this up to full temperature so it keeps it nice and hot. Makes it nice and easy to hit. I hope it hits easy, because we've got a lot of blades on the table here, guys. 13 minutes into the episode right now, and how many blades do you reckon we're going to make by the end of the episode? I'm going to say 8 in total. Oh man, this is going to be hard. That's okay, they're not huge. They're not huge, so let's just bash it out. Oh man, look how quickly that's cooling as well. Oh no. I don't know how much we went over there. It can't have been too much because it's not exactly hammering the fastest, is it? Let's go. Cheese and crackers, I think we'll call this. The mix between the duck fan and the cheese and crackers. Both suggested by Ellie and What the Duck. So yeah, I just felt like this episode, while we've done some grinding in the mines, I feel we need to do some grinding in the smiths right now. So that is where we are at right this second. 4:30. Okay, cool. It's still going at 5%, so not terrible. It is pretty poor though. Let's stick it on. Stick it back on here. Let it heat up a bit, and let's take another one and start working on that. keep the chain going. All about the chain, baby. So, yeah, just partying at the minute. I've been at work today, which was absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Busy. I started to... So, at work, I was basically coming up with a room plan for an event. And I don't have any sort of CAD software on my computer. So I was like, right, how do I do this? I'm going to use Excel. Basically, I had a load of tables to sort out. I had to decide how many tables were going to be in a room based on how many guests I could have. So I needed to make sure that the tables would fit. But not only that the tables would fit, that they'd fit with room for chairs and room for people to be served a meal. And so what I did is I went onto Excel and I made an Excel spreadsheet. This is absolutely not the way to go about it, by the way. Don't ever listen to Grim about how to do something like this. But what I did is made an Excel spreadsheet with the numbers of each square on the Excel spreadsheet was 10 centimeters of the room size or of the tables I was putting in. So I drew out the room with 10 centimeters on each of these, and then I went out and measured some tables, put some chairs out, worked out some aisleways and stuff like that, and then inputted them into this Excel sheet. Now the issue is the tables that we use at work. There's awesome square tables, which is cool, rectangular tables. We've got 5-foot tables, 6-foot tables, so they're all pretty easy to work out. And then we've got round tables, and round tables don't work very well in an Excel spreadsheet. So this is hilarious. What I ended up using was a Minecraft guide. At work, I was using a Minecraft guide to work out circles based on pixels, so that I could work out both the circle but also the radius that I needed around it. Man, that was, I mean, do you know when you're like, this is work, but at the end of the day, I was like, this is actually quite fun as well. This is like a problem that I need to find a creative solution to, and we're gonna find it. Do you know what I mean? I've just realised that's not fire. So if we put it back in here, we should be able to quench it again. I don't think we get hurt for quenching it again. We're gonna find out. Sweet. Let's stick this into there. We want to get the most out of these, so it makes sense to have this all quenched and ready to rock. Kids can put that away for me later. Sweet. Where are we? Let's go get the blade again. I don't know which one it is. Maybe that one. Is that one done? Yeah, it's done because it's got the thing there. This is too hot to quench, by the way, so I'm gonna have to time it. Ah, okay. Not great. Not great. But it'll do, pig. It'll do. Sweet. Let's get that one in, and let's start getting it built up, shall we? Let's use one of these. Right, we need to make a load of handles, don't we? I'm assuming it's 16. I think they're normally 16 these. Oh, 12. Okay, cool. I would have gone 16. That's okay. I do really want to get into making some more stuff. I do want to carry on with the quests as well, of course. We're using Snowwood because it's worth the most. Yeah, the grindy episode where Grim gets his grind on, eh? Gets his grind on. Stick that into there for now. Let's cut up a load more 16s, shall we? While we're here. I don't want this episode to go too far over 13, so if this ends up being a two-parter, that's what it is. I just genuinely think we really need to start working on money, and while we're having fun going to the mines and doing all the other stuff as well, we need to really start grinding out these shops, these levels, these skills to get to a point where we will be making more money sooner and upgrading a bit quicker as well. I do want to check out some of the blacksmith upgrades and stuff like that. So yeah, and we're going to stop betting as hard. That's not to say we won't. That's just to say we're not going to bet as hard at the minute. We're going to have a little break. I'm going to keep going with this. I find it easier to just do it all in one go. I don't know, how do you guys find that? Do you guys prefer doing like a mix of things, or do you prefer just doing one thing over and over again so you suppose it's factory work, isn't it? Let's go. Because I'm hoping once we've got our first worker, it shouldn't be too long before we can start our second worker. Do you know what I mean? And this will genuinely really help us. Like, if we put this blade together, it should be worth a decent whack of money. Right, we'll keep that there for now. Sweet. Just leave them on the floor, and we'll assemble it and have a look at how much it's worth. Excuse me. Hilt decoration, first of all. We want the most expensive one, so we're going to do the purple wicker. Sweet. And close that and assemble. Says I. Sweet. Smash this. 98. Oh, 97. Okay, cool. It's a shame you have to go over on this one, don't you? There we go, 97. Not bad, not bad. So hard to do that, by the way, the cancellation of a hammer. I always struggle with it. Right, let's have a look at this and get it all ground up. Like, some of you have put some great requests for blades and stuff, but they need like other potions and stuff like that. I'm like, come on, we need to start grinding this out. We need to start making some money and not just having fun every episode. Not that we won't have fun, we'll still do a little bit of it. Here we go, grinding this bad boy out now. Sweet. Lovely stuff, nice and smooth there. Oh, it could cut through butter or cheese and crackers. Let's go, let's see what it can sell at. It can sell at 6,000 basically. Let's do a little bit more, because I don't know if the points are based on the thing, so maybe that's 6 points. I don't know. Let's have it at 6 grand, shall we? There we go. If people want it, people will buy it. Right, let's get some more stock on these shelves. Let's go. We might have to buy another shelf to put stuff on. Where's my other blade? I did have another blade going, didn't I? Have I absolutely just lost it? Where is it? Is that it? There we go. Sweet. Let's go. Let's hammer this bad boy out, shall we? Wait, not that one. Sweet. Let's hammer this out. There we go, sweet, and let's stick it into the fire, into the valley. There we go, 99, beautiful, beautiful, one might say perfect. Let's get a pommel and handle going, nice gold ones. Sweet, and this one, nice. Nice, get the old handle ready to rock. And it's time to assemble another one. Hilt decoration. There we go. Sweet. Assembly. I just want to get a couple on the old rack so we can start selling them while we are waiting as well. The fruits of our labours are going to take a while to come in from this episode, but I know that it's super important. So I'm sorry it's kind of a bit grindy, but that's just the way it is. That's just the way the game plays, baby. And you know what I do here? I just I try and do accurate reflections on the game. So there we go. Sweet. Take the weapon. Give it a grind. So yeah, like, you could make maces or halberds or pointy sticks, and they'd be quicker to like do this sharpening and stuff. I do think that they use a lot more metal though, so I do feel like this is probably the right way to go. I don't know the exact numbers on it. I just feel it's probably the case. There we go, 100%, lovely. Let's have a look at what you're worth. There we go, we'll get it onto 9 again, sweet, and quit there, sweet. Hey, mate, how are you doing? Do you want a sword? Yeah. Fresh off the table, right there for you, my friend. These are exactly the same, but they are very sleek, very sleek. Let's go. Right, let's crank out some more, shall we? Oh man, I'm not going to get 8 mid, am I? Looking at the time on the episode. Unless I go super over, which I'm not going to today. But what I will do is we'll carry on with a little bit of this in the next episode. We'll also try and get that blade made. We'll try and design a sword just for him, which should be good. If you are still enjoying this series, do us a solid. Leave a like on the video. Let people know about it. Subscribe for more content. And check out some of the other videos on the channel as well. We do have a lot of stuff going on, so it's all good. And come and hang out on the Discord if you want. It's a friendly place. Friendly place. Smiley, happy people holding hands like a goat. Oh, mate, I should have stopped it on that 99. Why did I hit it again? Just because I'm so used to it. I mean, we are winding it back very quickly, the old hammer. I wonder what the auto hammering's like. I have no idea. I suppose it would be handy. But so would be getting workers, wouldn't it? Like, if we buy them an anvil and just get them producing some cheap weapons for us, you know? Or even expensive weapons. Like, I don't know. I assume they won't be as good quality as ours. I'd assume, because what would be the purpose if not? Do you know what I mean? Ah, we could have left it. We could have left it. Okay, let's smash this one out. It needs heating up anyway, so let's just go heat it up. Right, so what we need to do is do half a blade and then heat it up, because we can't get it, we can't quench it anyway. Do you know what I mean? So let's go while it's at full. And we'll do like half a blade and then get it back in the fire ready for the next one. And then smash them all out. Sweet, let's move in at 8%. So yeah, I've been watching the Sidemen a lot recently. You know, they're not a channel that I'd ever really come across before. There was a lot of them that like didn't really do out for me because it was just like loud people and stuff like that. Actually, the productions on the current videos are great, and they're all wicked. They're really funny people. Do you know what I mean? So he says that, and then there'll be stuff that comes out at some point, won't there? Anyway, yeah, cool. Let's get this done. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of them play Among Us and stuff, and actually it's really funny what they play. I'd love to do something like that with people. I do want to get some more gaming nights set up. We did a few of them in the past on the Discord. I do want to get a few of them set up. I've just been so busy trying to keep up and trying to get more content out to you. Like I say, there is more content I want to do. So yeah, just like I'll be honest with the channel, I'm kind of at a little bit of a crossroads because I see other people doing some similar stuff to what I'm doing, and it's actually the subscriber count is going up a lot quicker, which is cool for them. What I don't see is I don't see their watch time and stuff like that. Like you guys, like if you're watching this far into the series, you've probably watched every other episode, and you know, and I'm super grateful for that. And it's like we're sort of engaging people with long-term content, and you guys know what you're getting from me. Do you know what I mean? You know that you're going to get a series, you know what quality it's going to be, and you know how long it's going to take. You know, and I'm not saying quality as in it's really good. I'm saying quality as in he's not gonna skip a load. He's gonna just play through the game, and I'm gonna play with him, or I'm gonna listen to me music, or whatever, or do the pots while he's doing it every day. You know, you come and hang out with Grim. In terms of people finding the channel, though, if you think about YouTube, like if I was to play, I don't know, what are them videos that you end up watching at 3 o'clock in the morning on YouTube? The press channels, you know, where they put pressure on stuff and it all explodes, and you're like, oh my god, as if cards can explode like that. Anyway, so if I played that simulator, which if there's not one, there should be one by now. If I was to play that simulator, then people might stumble across a channel, and then, you know, if there's 3 videos of that, and they might stumble, they might subscribe, and then that's, you know, that's fine. However, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're sticking around either. So yeah, I'm thinking, another thing I'm thinking of, just because I'm trying to figure all this out at the minute, my friends, so I just thought I'd sound it all out, is potentially, because I have also been told that there's a lot of content on the channel, and it can get a bit overwhelming because people want to watch it all, which is cool, which is a good problem to have. The other thing that I'm looking at is potentially smashing out some First Look Fridays. So playing some prologue games so we can sort of see what, I can get a sort of an impression of what you guys want to see in the future. By playing, you know, basically game demos for an hour or 2 like that, you know, just like this is a one video, one time thing. We're going to look at the demo of this game basically, and that might get and to do that a lot with games that aren't released as well, so we can really sort of look at new releases and sort of have a little play with them and see if we feel that it would be something fun that we want to watch further. Do you know what I mean? I mean, that's how Storage Hunter Simulator started out on the channel. That ended up a 20-episode series, but I'll try not to mess up the tutorial. I mean, we'd have to have a limit on it, I think. But yeah. Cool. So I'm thinking about doing that. First Look Fridays. I'm sure that name's already done by someone else. I don't think I've taken it by someone else intentionally. It's just alliteration, isn't it? But you watch, someone will get in contact with me like, oh, running a sim channel with First Look Fridays, copying me, are you? Well, I mean, not really copying my friend, just makes sense, doesn't it? So yeah, that's where I'm sort of leaning at the minute, because I want to grow the channel, but I also want to make sure that you guys have this sort of content, you know, this sort of long form play content where we don't mess about and we. I give you what I sort of promised, a full series of stuff. Sorry, this was really ranty by me, but I didn't even know what I was talking about this episode, and it turns out it's the channel. So there we go. As we make a handful of blades. We haven't sold any yet, which is not the best news. Not the best news in the world. Right, we are on 30 minutes. Okay, let's keep smashing. Maybe we'll go to 40 on this episode. I don't want to go over 40. I don't want to give you guys too much, do you know what I mean? But I suppose you can probably skip this episode if you need to, if you've had enough of me ranting. That's fair enough. It's also nice to just talk to you guys about the channel's direction, because it's you guys are the ones that have supported it. You know what I mean? You guys are the ones that let me know what you want to see, stuff like that. A lot of the times without even knowing it, just by sort of watch time and stuff like that. So yeah. Come on, let's hit him out. Dude, that was way too hard. That was messed up completely. Yeah, I just felt like we needed this episode. We needed this episode to just to keep moving, really. So I think my aim is going to be to fill that weapon rack, and then we're going to call it an episode for now. But we will obviously have the blades ready to rock, and we'll finish off a load of them in the next episode. Sweet, let's just take a blade. Finish off the hammering process. Shouldn't take too long. Nice and hot, moving a lot quicker than it normally would, because it was moving at 5% before, and now it's like 8% or something like that. So yeah, nice and quick, and hopefully we can get it done before it goes under 550, so we can just throw it straight into the quenching barrel. Well, it seemed like we can get away with doing it a little bit longer, actually. I didn't notice on the last quench we did. Yeah, okay, cool. We should be around it. There we go, we made some money! As he's doing the blacksmith grind. Let's go, let's throw this into here. 99%, let's go. There we go, perfect. Beautiful. Let's throw that into there. Hey. Sweet, let's do the same with one of these. Sweet. Oh, hello. Hit way too hard. There we go, 99%. Before we go, I'm just going to have a look at how many units I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we want 4 blades making up, basically, before the end of the episode. I just wanted it to cool off a tiny bit as well, so this should be easier. Sweet. There we go, 98. Happy with that. Sweet. Let's stick that on there for now. Get one more done. Nice. Blades for days, eh? Blades for days. You'll have to let me know how you guys are playing. Are you guys much further? Are you? I don't really know what happens at the. I've got an idea that it's something rough when you get to the end of the thing, but I haven't actually seen it. I've heard that it might not be safe for YouTube though. I was looking on the Discord, not on the Discord, on the Steam page. There was a review on it. I was like, oh, okay, cool. 550, so this should go well. Lovely, 98. We can't complain at that, can we? 1, 2, 3. We've got one blade in there, so we just need one more blade bashing out for now. Sweet. Nicely done. So yeah, let me know your work, how you found creative solutions to stuff that's not necessarily using the tools that you should have. I've done that all my life, man. I mean, working there like years ago, they didn't have much investment in the place. Is that the right thing to say? Kind of. The management and everything has got so much better in recent years, where they're sort of like allowing stuff to be bought that needs to be bought. But back in the day, you had to make do, man. So much, you know? And yeah, we absolutely made do, do you know what I mean? And so I just kind of got used to that, really. So now when I find a problem at work, I'm just like, right, let's just figure this out, make it happen, and do something that makes it easier for everyone, do you know what I mean? Get that guard bar, lovely. There we go, just chilling out. Hilt decoration, bash that in, close, assemble, Avengers. Let's go. The Hulk daggers. These are very Hulk-esque, aren't they? With the green blade and the old purple shorts. I think that's what the Incredible Hulk wore. Pretty sure he did. Sweet. Oh, 95. Okay, cool. Fine. Sweet. Let's take that to be sharpened. Lovely stuff. Shouldn't be too long now. You know, knife sharpening, something I've never really done. I was talking to you before about like blades and stuff, and our lass got real annoyed when she come to mine. She was like, "These knives are not sharp at all. Where's your sharpener?" And I'm like, "Well, I've got," because she used to be a catering manager actually. So I've got these. I've got like one of them long stick ones that you can sort of do. You know, like it's part of a set in it. It's you know, it works. It does what it needs to do. It's not perfect. Sweet, 9% chance of selling. So everyone we do sell is excellent. Sweet, let's go. Grab another one. So yeah, she was like, she bought me. It's a knife sharpening set, but it's like a block. So you basically just run it through, and it automatically does it for you. It's quite good, quite handy for someone like me, who's, to be honest, I'm not very good at sharpening blades. That's part of the reason. I've never really been very good at it. So, yeah. I mean, I'm that dude that'll cut his bacon. You know what I mean? Shouldn't, but do. With scissors, I mean. Yeah. There we go. We've got this big old guard here, but that's okay. Slightly different. Add something different to the shelf, some variety. Not that I think it really matters. Like I say, it's just based on percentage chance, isn't it? I think, from everything we've been told about the game. Sweet, there we go. More traditional weapon there. Nice. A traditional weapon on fire. Let's go. Yeah, man. Yeah, I just remember having to fix things with like the weirdest things, and especially when you think you're working in like a concert venue that has like 1,000 people a night come and see shows, you know, and there you are using some string that you bought from TK Maxx to tie back a curtain. Do you know what I mean? It's always a bizarre sort of feeling, really. Oh, this is worth a bit more. What did I do here? Oh, it's the guard, because that's got more gold in it. That'll be what it is. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. Sweet, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, it's got value. Sweet, so let's get one more of these in here. Lovely. There is 2 there, but I think I've got a gold guard bar, so we'll use that one. Sweet. Throw one of these in. Oh, hey, we sold another one. Get in. See, this is what I mean, guys. We just needed this episode to just get a little bit further ahead. A little bit further ahead in the game. I knew it was going to be a grindy one, though. I knew it wouldn't be the best watch. Should have thought about some things to talk about, eh? There we go. Smash this in. Smash this in. Yeah, so other things I'm looking at doing on the channel. One thing that can be quite good for channels like mine is to combine all of your content together. So there's certain people that I know there's some of you guys who like to just put me on while you're playing a game as well. However, with sort of the playlists being as they are on YouTube, it's not always the easiest thing, depending on what device you're watching on and stuff like that when you're using a second device and stuff like that. So what I'm thinking is doing combining all the videos, and apparently that can do quite well. And basically, you're just reusing content. I also need to look at getting into shorts at some point, but I don't really do like the whole Twitter thing or anything like that. So I don't really. It's not something I engage in. So I don't know what to make, if that makes sense. I will ask watch his shorts. I mean, I suppose it's just put funny things together and... Oh, hello, this is going to be a different type of blade. We'll see how much it's worth, though. It'll be interesting to see how much it's worth with the different ores based on the fact it's the same blade. We know Gorilla's worth a lot anyway, so yeah, let's get that in. Sweet. It's a long one as well, so it should be worth a fair bit. Morka, sweet. And now let's get some of this. I absolutely could have done this entire episode off camera. I just didn't want to. It's just, I want you guys to see the process, you know, see the grind. I think it's important when you're deciding to buy a game as well. Like normally, my videos, I always try and have like a theme of the video, like a name in the video, a story in the video almost a lot of the time. Like, oh, today we're going to get the fire potion. It'll give me something interesting to write on the thumbnail and title and blah, 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 blah. Right, let's see how much this is worth, because that is a joke sword. That is a joke sword. Oh man, it does look like a toy. Here you go, kids. Have you got a sword? What you got? A wooden sword, okay. I mean, we do have helpers there, but they're not actually helping right now. Let's go. Let's get this one going. Nice, turn that around. There we go, sweet. So now we can stick this onto here. We need to price it up. So 6,000 we're normally getting. Oh wow, a lot less, look. So the pommel and handle man. Who was it that was saying? Nova, wasn't it? Was saying like gold pommel and handle and you get about the same price. That's the same blade. It's worth half as much as them. Fascinating. It's sundown. Customers are leaving. And also I am leaving. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, do us a solid. Leave us a like, leave us a subscribe, let me know what I can do better, all that sort of good stuff. And 31 points is what we're at. We've got four swords ready to rock as well. Rock and roll, thanks so much for watching, hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, I'll see you in the next one. Until then, ta-ra, see you soon, bye-bye. What am I doing? Why isn't that working? Let's do this. Let's head into here and then go to the other screen. Love ya, ta-ra.